Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and good morning everybody. Today I will presentation about my article. The title is Screening and Identification of Cellulitic Fungi at the Reservoir of Safira Taro Plain with the authors Eka Wisdawati, Tutik Wiswinanti, Adi Rosmana, and Anji Nasruddin. Indonesia, as agrarian country, produce abundant agricultural waste every year. Agricultural waste contain 15 until 14 lignocellulose, consisting of cellulose, hemicellulose, and lignin. Lignocellulose is difficult to naturally degrade because the decomposition time takes about 4 until 5 months. Cellulose hydrolyzing into glucose uh, through conversion both physically, chemically, and biologically. The most studied conversion process is enzymatic biological conversion, one of the with cellulitic fungi. Cellulitic fungi can produce cellulose, that's cellulose enzyme that might produce from various decomposer microbes such as bacteria, fungi. Cellulitic fungi can be act as decomposer and biocontrol agent. Besides the composing organic material from plants, cellulitic fungi act as biocontrol agent in controlling disease caused by fungi as well. The cell wall, they are able to degrade pathogen cell wall of plants since one of their cell wall contains complex cellulose, especially for oomocytes, mostly consists of 1.3 beta deglucan, 1.6 beta deglucan, and cellulose. Therefore, producing cellulose enzyme can be used as biocontrol agent against pathogen fungi and act as decomposer. So the aim of the research is characterizing isolate capability in producing cellulitic enzyme. Methods. There are three methods. There are three steps. The first, isolation of reservoir fungi. Isolation, we with the soil in surrounding the roots of the Safira taro plants, and we grow in the PDA media for get the purifying fungi. And the second, capability to produce cellulose enzyme. After we have the purifying fungi, we grow to the CMC media and fungi produce cellulose enzyme. There's the clear zone, and we for activity ratio, diameter of clear zone divided diameter of polymer. The third step, identification. Identification for macroscopies and microscopies of fungi. Research and discussion. For isolate capability testing producing cellulose enzyme, there are 10 isolate. There are 6 positive isolate capable producing cellulose enzyme with cellulitic index around 1.16 until 1.66 with categories medium. While 4 other isolates show negative or produce no cellulose enzyme. With RTB, 14 isolate had the highest cellulitic index 1.66. Fungi isolate producing cellulose was marked by the presence of clear zone around the colony. The size of clear zone is an initial indication about the amount of produced cellulose enzyme. The biggest the clear zone, the higher cellulose enzyme obtained. CMC is cellulose enzyme inductor dissolved in the water and a kind of substrate to detect to detect cellulose production as it degrades fast by microorganisms as fungi. This is for the positive. There's clear zone and there's negative. There's no clear zone. In identification, the highest relative index, we identification there's a RTB of 14 in the macroscopies on the first day of the post-inoculation. The isolate had white mycelium with 3 days. Isolate generate green conidia dominating the colony surface. And for the microscopies, we see in the microscope there are so there's the uh, conidiophore, medulla, and vesicle. Uh, so there's RTB40 isolate was Aspergillus flavus. Conclusion: there are 6 resource fungi, and 6 of them are potential isolate producing cellulose enzyme with cellulitic index 1.16 until 1.66. The highest value is at RTB14 isolate and is Aspergillus flavus. Acknowledgement. This research is funded by scholarship of excellence of Indonesian Lecturer Ministry of Research and Higher Education along with Indonesia Endowment Fund LPDP. Therefore, the research would like to say thanks for the financial support and trust to conduct this research. This is the end of my presentation. Thank you very much.